Looking for the latest gist in the world of sports? Look no further. You were about to be served. This is NX Daily Top 5 Sports. At number 5, Ruben Loftus-Cheek could miss Europa League final after injuring ankle. Chelsea midfielder Ruben Loftus-Cheek could miss Europa League final after sustaining an ankle injury during a charity friendly in the United States of America. The 23-year-old went down clutching his ankle in the first half of Chelsea's 3-0 win over New England Revolution at Gillette Stadium. Ross Barkley scored twice in both halves alongside an Olivier Giroud header for a comfortable win in Foxborough. Chelsea play Arsenal in the Europa League final in Baku Stadium, Azerbaijan on Wednesday 29th of May. Loftus-Cheek scored in the second leg of the Blues' victory over Frankfurt and has been directly involved in 9 goals in his past 15 appearances for Chelsea. The friendly game raised £3.1 million for organizations who combat hate crimes. Prior to the game, Chelsea manager Maurizio Sarri had voiced his concerns about traveling to the United States when it is so close to a major European final. At number 4, Maria Sharapova pulls out of French Open due to shoulder injury. Two-time champion Maria Sharapova has withdrawn from the French Open due to an ongoing shoulder problem. Sharapova, who won the tournament in 2012 and 2014, has not played since January and underwent surgery on her injury the following month. The 32-year-old announced on Instagram that she would not be participating in this year's tournament, which gets underway at Roland Garros on the 26th of May. She said, and I quote, "Withdrawing from the French Open today. Sometimes the right decisions aren't always the easiest ones. In better news, I have returned to the practice court and slowly building the strength back in my shoulder. I really miss you, Paris. Until next year." End of quote. Sharapova, a 5-time Grand Slam winner who is currently 35th in the WTA rankings, reached the quarterfinals of the French Open last year. At number 3, Brook Lopez scores 29 points as Milwaukee Bucks beat Toronto Raptors in Game 1 of Eastern Conference Finals. Brook Lopez scored a playoff career-best 29 points and grabbed 11 rebounds as the Milwaukee Bucks used a fourth-quarter surge to defeat the visiting Toronto Raptors 108-100 on Wednesday night in the opening game of the Eastern Conference Finals. Malcolm Brogdon added 15 points off the bench for the Bucks. Nikola Mirotic scored 13 points and Chris Middleton had 11 points and 11 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard led the Raptors with 31 points and 9 rebounds. Kyle Lowry had 30 points, Pascal Siakam scored 15 points, and Marc Gasol had 6 points and 12 rebounds. The Bucks, who trailed by as many as 13 points in the first quarter, scored the first 8 points of the fourth quarter to lead by 1.
Green trying to go behind the back. He lost it. Scooped up by Middleton. 2-on-1. Gives to Lopez, who had to make a tough catch and put it down. 1-point lead. 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter. Lopez for 3. Yes! He has been on. Terrific moves made by the general manager, John Horst. 36-year-old GM of the Bucks. Lopez with the steal. Lowry for Green for 3. Back tap. Lowry with a deep 3. And handled by Lopez. Toronto at 1 point led by 100-98. 8 straight points here for Milwaukee. Gasol wins out. We're down to a half minute to go in the fourth quarter. Winning game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final.
Brook Lopez was averaging only 8 points in these playoffs.
Oh, the block shot by Giannis. All the starters, and that will do it. The Bucks swallow.
At number 2, Lazio beat Atalanta 2-0 to win the Copa Italia Cup final. Atalanta manager Gianpiero Gasperini blamed a scandal as his side were denied their first trophy since 1963 by Lazio in the Copa Italia final. Martin de Roon's shot hit the hands of defender Bastos, but no VAR decision was given before Sergej Milinkovic-Savic and Joaquin Correa scored. He said, and I quote, "Are we meant to only use VAR when it is handy? It was a penalty and a red card. This is a scandal. Tell me why it happened. Give me some justification," Gasperini said. The game was goalless when former Middlesbrough midfielder de Roon's shot was deflected onto the post by the hands of Bastos, who had already been booked. Milinkovic-Savic came off the bench to head in the opener before forward Joaquin Correa ran clear to wrap it up in the stoppage time. Lazio will now play in the next season's Europa League. At number 1, Ajax ends season with Dutch double by beating the Graafschap in the final game for Frankie de Jong. Ajax capped a memorable season with their first league title since 2014 as a 4-1 final day win at the Graafschap secured a domestic double. Erik ten Hag's side, who came so close to a place in the Champions League final, needed just a point to win their 34th title. First half goals from Lars Schön and Nicolas Tagliafico ensured that the title was added to their Dutch Cup win. Youssef El Jebli had briefly equalized for the host, whose season is not over yet. They go into the relegation playoffs to try and stay in the Eredivisie. Ajax were again outstanding for long periods in the final appearance for midfielder Frankie de Jong, who agreed to sign for Barcelona for £65 million in January, while captain Matthijs de Ligt is one of the several brilliant young stars who are also expected to lead this summer. And that's it on NX Daily Top 5 Sports. Do follow us on our social media platforms at Nigezie Extreme. You can as well visit our website. It's www.nigezie.tv.
Moment of quality still waiting to be found. Lasse Schöne. Oh, what a goal! Get out the silver polish. Bowie. Threaded ball here. Is there a chance for a goal? Yes, it is. And Ajax have switched off. And El Jebli. So Ziyech darting forward. Hakim Ziyech, can he? He rolls in and he's tapped in. The Graafschap. Here's Frankie de Jong. De Jong surging his way through, and he's pulled. Oh, this is tough. Tadic. Through is Tadic. Oh, lovely run from Dusan Tadic. Drives it.